Hello, guys. Good evening. I hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this live stream. It's a nice Saturday here in Kuwait. I hope you're doing well wherever you're watching me from. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming in time. May God bless you so much. I can see Kundan vlogs in the house. Anjali Vlogs, Chisan, Sandy and Michaela Badel, Dida. Hi. Before I proceed, congratulations, Kundan Vlogs. Kundan Vlogs has been monetized. Congratulations, my dear brother. The other time I was in your live stream, I told you you are my brother, Kaka. We call you Kaka in my country. Like brother in Swahili, which is my language, is Kaka. So Kaka Kundan, congratulations for your monetization. I hope you're going far. I know you're going far. Thank you guys for coming. I can see Anjali Vlogs. Anjali Vlogs, welcome. Sandy and Makaila Kuyadida. Yeah, Ate Sandy. Welcome. It's Lady M. Hi, Chisan. Hello, everyone. Greetings, full support. Thank you. Kundan says, how are you, dear brother? I'm doing well. I'm okay, Kundan. And congratulations once more. You can see Hajways. Hajways, welcome, brother. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can congratulate Kundan Vlogs, those in the chat. Nancy, Jean Joroge. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Nancy. Welcome, Nancy. Yeah, let's congratulate Kundan Vlogs. Kundan Vlogs is from India, is my good brother from India, my friend. He has been monetized, and I'm really happy for him. So you can congratulate Kundan Vlogs. Did later my bananas. You'll get your bananas. You'll get your bananas. Don't worry, Nancy. Don't worry. You know me. I don't joke. Yeah, by the way, guys, we have Nancy G. Njoroge in the chat. Nancy lost her YouTube channel. So the channel that you see in the chat is a new one, and her channel was big. I don't know what the problem was, but she lost her channel, so she had to start over again. So if you let me pin you before we proceed. Let me pin Nancy Njoroge. Yeah, so guys, you can support the pinned link. You can support the pinned link. Nancy Njoroge. She's starting all over again. She lost her channel and she had to start a new channel. Uh-huh. Anjali says, Kakadida, brother, how are you? Yeah. Kundan Kakadida, how are you? Yes. Dada Anjali, I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Kundan, I'm okay. Chisan is there. Thank you so much, dear brother Kaka, Dida, your love and support. Yeah, congratulations from Anjali. Hajwe, hi host and chat. How is everyone? Sandy says, congratulations, Kundan. Kundan says, I'm currently at Anjali's sister's house. Wow, yeah. I saw the thumbnail. I saw the thumbnail. Mm-hmm. Good evening from Kenya. This is Nancy. Hajwe says hello, Lady M. Thank you so much from Kundan. Hajwe, thanks, Dida. Mm-hmm. All right. Congratulations. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, Patricia JK. Thank you for coming, Patricia. Patricia, you are so famous in these streets. I see you all over the place. Welcome, Patricia. Patricia JK, welcome. hmm I will pin my link. I already pinned you, Nancy. Let's support Nancy. Welcome. Aki did a safari. I was almost giving up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I know how hardworking you are, and your channel was doing really good, and you have to start all over again. Sorry for that. I was waiting for your live for a long time, Kakadida. I saw the emojis. I saw the emojis. Thank you so much, Kundan. Uh-huh. My link is here. Yeah, so guys, let's support Nancy Njoroge, and you can congratulate Kundan for being monetized. All right, jackets, so we can support, please. All right, got you. All right, Patricia. Okay, I think you saw the title of this live stream and the thumbnail. Do you know me? Who knows me? Because I've been going live for a couple of weeks now, and I hosted Goga's Sunday service, and I explained a little bit about me, and I've been receiving messages, and looking at the messages, it's kind of like some people still don't know me. And because we are a community, you are here in my residency, it's good also, at least if you can know me a little bit. Yeah. So who knows about me? Maybe my name, anything that you know about me, you can share in the chat. Thanks, host. Who else doesn't have a jacket? Kundan has a jacket. Mm-hmm. Nancy. Nancy has a jacket. Patricia has a jacket. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can interact with each other in the chat as we support Nancy, Sandy, and Michaela. It's there. You have a jacket now. Chisan. All right. Sorry, going to Nancy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's support. Thank you so much, Kakadida, for the jacket. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hajways, it's okay. Let's support Nancy, because I really felt for her, like starting all over again is so painful, and her channel was doing really good. She used to go live like maybe two times in a day. mm, and now she has to start all over again. So we can support Nancy. Guys, please come to me. I will appreciate. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. uh who knows me? Who knows me? Today is Saturday, so we just want to interact with each other in the chat, as you also know a little bit more about me. I know you see the name on the channel, yeah, but it's good also if you know a little bit about me. I'll not stay here for long, but it's good also. Hmm. Guys, please come to me. I will appreciate. They will come. They will come. They will come. Nancy, they will come. All right. So guys, Huko Gulf, I'm washing dishes. It's okay, Angeli. Angeli, it's okay. What do you mean, Lady M? Huko Gulf. What do you mean? What do you mean? Kundan, thank you for the love hearts. What do you mean? So guys, welcome to my, I don't know if I can see you clearly. Okay. So guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this live stream. I'm telling you guys, losing a channel is more painful than a heartbreak. Yeah, sorry for that. Sorry for that. So guys, my really names are Herbert Dida Safari. Safari is my father's name. Kundan is sending my messages. I will come and clean the utensils. All right, Angela Vlogs. All right, it's okay. But I hope you're tuned in. What happened? Yeah, I asked her that question because I used to follow her, and for a couple of days, very nice. Looking glasses. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So thank you, Kundan. Thank you. All right. So for a couple of days, I've been looking at like checking her channel because I wasn't receiving her notifications. And then I was wondering, then we met in one of the live streams, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. And she was like, uh, I had to start over all over again because my channel uh, was deleted. Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but let's just support her. So, guys, welcome to Dida Safari's YouTube channel. And Dida Safari is my name. Like my official names are Herbert Dida Safari. So Herbert Dida are my names, and Safari is my father's name. Because most people normally confuse safaris. Maybe they think safari is like a safari in Swahili means journey. It means journey. So most people normally think maybe my name is Dida or the channel name is Dida and then Safari means journey. Yeah, yeah, but Safari is my surname. That's my father's name, and my official names are Herbert Dida, all right, son of Safari. So at least you know something about me. Yeah, I had to bring this topic. I had to bring this topic on because today is Saturday, you know. And what are you laughing, Anjali Vlogs? Or you're laughing at my glasses? It was hard to imagine. Oh, okay. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. But guys, I think someone was talking about this hacking stuff because nowadays there are so many people who normally like hacking these channels, especially like if you registered your email, the Google account that you are using in your your YouTube. Some of us are like we normally connect them with our contact numbers, and it's very bad also to share contact details in our YouTube channels. And I think Nancy, I saw you had shared your details on your description. So I don't know much about that, but also sharing contact details is very it's not that safe, especially if your contact details tell us how life was when growing up. Are you a cool kid? And see, yeah. So sharing contact details, especially contact number, uh, that people can call you, especially if you connected the number with your Google account, then sometimes it's not good. It's not good. It's better you share your IG, your Instagram account, so that people can reach you, and then you share your number over there. And also, there's something you can we have the two-factor authentication for our Google accounts, whereby if you log in, you have to verify the two-factor authentication. I think it's very good. Even if someone wants to hack your account, then it will be very difficult. So you can do something about that also, even to your new account. Okay, let me see the charts as we proceed. Uh-huh. uh Okay. So tell us, where is your village and where you grew up? Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I did that mistake. Yes, 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 Nancy. Yes, Nancy. Please don't do that mistake again. I was waiting for 15 minutes before I start, and we have only 30 seconds before I start. How about real names? Do they affect? I don't think so. I don't think so because I use my real names. Dida Safari are my real names. My name is Abat Dida Safari. Yeah. How about okay? Yeah. So I've already introduced myself. That's my real name, and I come from Kenya. I come from Kenya, the coast of Kenya. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm good over there. Yeah, so I come from the coast of Kenya. Most people refer the coast as Mombasa, but Mombasa is just a county, a small place. But the coast of Kenya is an entire strip with 6 counties. So in the coast of Kenya, we have Kwale County, we have Mombasa County, we have Taita Taveta County. Nate, welcome Nate, welcome Nate. But Nate, you know me already. Yes, man, coast Kenya is big. Yes, Nate, you know me already. Oh, you don't know me? Yeah, so most people think like the coast of Kenya. If you say I'm from the coast, they say they ask Mombasa. Yeah, Mombasa is just a county. Only it's just one county. But I don't know you. But I hope you know me. Can someone tell me if you use your full names can make your channel packed? No, no, I don't think so, Nancy. I don't think so. Yeah, so the coast of Kenya has 6 counties: Kwale, Taita Taveta, Mombasa, Lamu, Tana River. This is the other one. Tana River, Lamu, Kilifi, Mombasa, Kwale, and Taita Taveta. 6 counties. So I am originally from Kilifi County. Yeah. And all the counties in Kenya are numbered from 001 to 047. We have 47 counties in Kenya, and my county is County 003, Kilifi County. But I was born in Mombasa. I was born in Mombasa, that is County 001, and then I was raised in County 003, Kilifi County. So that's mhm. AJ. AJ New Dimension. Welcome, welcome, AJ. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Goga. Welcome, brother Goga. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Angeli Vlogs, thank you for the love hearts and welcome all of you. Nate, welcome, welcome. Feel at home. Blessings, everyone from Goga. Nate says Goga. Yes, yes, yes. So going forward, Nate and AJ woye kaunti yangu ile ingine ilienda kujeni hii. All right, those who are joining have been Nancy Jinjoroge. Nancy Jinjoroge is Nancy Peter. If you remember Nancy Peter, Nate huyo amemaliza live na 100 people wakaingia. Nate huyo amemaliza live na 100 people wakaingia. Oh, okay, okay. Nancy ina yeah, so Nancy, the one I pinned on the chat, Nancy Jean Joroge is Nancy Peter. So she lost the other account because it was hacked, and now she had to start all over again. That's why I pinned her new channel so that we can support her. All right, for those joining, UP huyo jamani, receipts na Peter. Yeah, by the way, Goga, I've been seeing Wasubuhi Goga. Yeah, I've been seeing so many people like going live and the numbers are huh? The numbers are good. The numbers are good. All right. So Goga, this is a continuation of the Sunday service because I've been receiving so many messages like people want to know more about me. Yeah. And I think it's good. I think it's good because this channel, one day this channel will grow and at least I'll be having people who know my history and who know me. Yeah, so I told you my real names, official names are Herbert Dida Safari, and I'm from Kenya, the coast of Kenya, specifically Kilifi County. So Kilifi County is one of the counties in the coast region. We have 6 counties in the coast region, but I was born in Mombasa, Mombasa County, but raised in Kilifi County. Yeah. All right. UPW Jaman receipt. Nancy, not all. In that case, all our names will be hacked. Yeah, Nancy, I already responded to this, and you have bogus response. Nancy, not at all. In that case, all our names will be hacked. Yeah, because Goga is his really name. There are so many people who are using their really names. All right. Yeah. So even me, Dida Safari, and that's my really name, and my account is still here. Yeah. So. What else do you want to know about me? Yeah, Nancy had I missed Hajway's comment. Says, by the way, you are all invited to my premiere today at 8:30 UK time. Kindly give it a like when you can. Okay. Yeah, so guys, Hajway's has a premiere at 8:30 UK time. 8:30 UK time. Yeah. Menza. Menza, you are the reason. You are the reason. You are not the reason, but part of the reason as to why I had to come up with this live stream so that you guys can understand a little bit about me. Wanga lady, welcome to the house. Welcome to the residency, Wanga lady. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so and Menza, welcome. Ate dear, how are you? Yeah, okay. Dreams talks me. Dear friends, please support me. I will back. Okay. Welcome all of you. So guys, um remember I told you that I was born in Mombasa County. I was born in Mombasa County, a place called Bakarani. That's where my dad and used to work by then. So I was born there, and then my dad relocated back to the village. I think it was I can't remember the exact year, but my dad relocated back to the village when he had been um, when he got a job as an assistant chief. Those who are from Kenya, they know who an assistant chief is. An assistant chief is a position in the government, at, like, yeah, 17 million in the house. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, so my dad was an assistant chief. Currently, he's a senior chief. But by then, when I was born in Mombasa, Bakarani. Nate, thank you so much. I will be back. All right. Yeah, so I was born in Bakarani in Mombasa. By then, my dad used to work at a place called Simbarite. Currently, Simbarite is Bamburi, Portland. So my dad used to work there. The company was called Love You Too Kundan. Okay, so my dad used to work there, Simbarite. Simbarite that time it used to make these uh, the sheets, the building sheets, the building sheets. What were they called? Asbestos building sheets. Yeah, and the building sheets and what are these called? Ceiling sheets. Those are the things they used to do at Simbarite. We got 9 likes only. Yeah, so guys, like the live stream, like the live stream. Yeah, so my dad used to work there. That's why I was born in Mombasa. And then after some time, my dad relocated back to the village. That was in 1996 when he was employed by the government as an assistant chief in Kilifi County. That's how we went back to Kilifi County. I was raised there in the village with my dad being an assistant chief. So I came from this humble background, guys. I came from this humble background because those who know, by then, my dad was an assistant chief, Goga, na kungoja, unipe banana kwangu. Nancy. Yeah, they'll come. Let's support Nancy as we have this chat. Yeah, so we went back to the village in Kilifi, the rural areas of Kilifi, Ganze constituency, a place called Kaimbeni, close to Godoma. Imagine Dida is coming from my constituency. Yes, Menza, I told you you are part of the reason as to why I came up with this live stream, because by now maybe I could be your MCA. Yeah, Menza is my homeboy. Is my homeboy. We come from the same constituency, same ward. Imagine. Yeah. So we went back to Kaimbeni, a place close to those who are familiar with the coast region. There's a school called Vitengeni Baptist Secondary School and Godoma Technical Training College and Mwangea Girls Secondary School. That's my home place where I was raised, and I went to a primary school over there called Bogamachuko Primary School, from class 1 or standard 1 to standard 8, and then proceeded to Godoma Secondary School, which was a mixed school. And growing up in the village, it was a bit funny because now, my dad was an administrator, was a chief. And those days, those who know, those days, the chiefs or the assistant chiefs or the administrators, you know how they used to behave, because it was during the Nyayo era, during the second president of Kenya. The second president of Kenya is called Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. Wewe Safari, you grew up like a cool kid. Sisi wengine baba zetu hawakuwa na kazi na yet tulisoma. No, I wasn't a cool kid. That's why I want you guys to know me. I wasn't a cool kid. Life was not easy because from our extended family, Nancy, from our extended family, I think my dad, thumbs up, guys. Naomi Misoga is in the house. Welcome, welcome. I'm surprised to see you here, bro. Yeah, Mensa, I think maybe you even know my home because you're from Sokoke Ward. Obviously, you know my home. Or you know my dad. My dad is so famous. Huh? Not famous in that case, like I'm a cool kid, but my dad is well known. Yeah, my dad is well known. Is well known by the name Chief Dairy. So if you've heard that name, ask Menza. That's my dad. Okay, so okay, guys, like the live stream and let's support Nancy Njoroge in the chat. She lost her channel and now we are supporting her because she's starting all over again. Yeah, so going forward, guys, I was saying like in our extended family, my grandfather married two wives. So my grandmother was the second wife. So you can imagine this is an I know all chief Sema Babako ni nani. I told you, Chief Dairy. Chief Dairy. I know Menza, you know my dad. Chief Dairy of Mohera location. Yeah, so so Bev Artist Kitchen, welcome, welcome. Wanga lady nipe hiyo ndizi na ngoja. Yeah, Nancy, I see now you are crazy. We will support you, Nancy. You'll grow again. Grow again. Uh-huh. I know him, bro. You see? So Asmenza knows my dad. Asmenza knows my dad. Asmenza knows my dad. All right, all right. Nice to know Asmenza. All right. Yeah, so guys, growing up in the village, it was a bit funny because Nancy says, Nancy, did you reach out to YT? Did you have two-factor authentication? You can recover it, kama uko na access your email. Yeah, that's why, that's what I was telling her because there's one thing Nancy was doing. She shared her contact number, her contact details, especially her contact number on the YouTube channel. And sometimes I used to see her like sharing her number on the chat. And if that number was connected to the email, like maybe for verification, then it is very easy for your account to be hacked. But also, I told her, even with this new one, you can do the two-factor authentication. It's very good, because even if someone wants to hack your account, then it will be very difficult, because an OTP number has to be sent to your contact number for you to open the account. Yeah, so Nancy, you can check Goga's you can Goga. I went to the cyber ndio waka karibu kabisa. I gave you a comment, Nancy, during your live stream. You are talking about that because you had removed all the jackets of the people, like the moderators, and I made a comment, but I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you saw it, Nancy, because I told you next time don't go to the cyber, because if you go to the cyber, you are sharing your information. It's better you ask for help. People will give you tips, and then you do it for yourself. Lois Wonge is in the house. I'm here listening. Yeah, listen, my dear, listen. Lilian Okendo, hi host, hi. Welcome, Lilian Okendo. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Yeah, so going forward, like I first met Kahingoni Primary School. There was meeting for sponsored children. I was a plan international kid. Wow, man. Yeah, Mensa, we have to talk. Mensa, we have to talk. Ooh, ooh. Comment section, hello. Yeah, Mensa, we have to talk. Okay, so Nancy was saying I grew up as a cool kid. In some way, I grew up as a cool kid, but life was not that easy, because now, looking at the family at large, it was an extended family, and I can say my dad was the first person to go to high school in that family. You can imagine that. And remember, the other day I was telling you guys in my live stream that my dad graduated graduated the other day with his master's degree. So my dad was the first person to go to high school. And remember, my dad didn't go to Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, the 4 years course as I did or as you did. My dad went to high school only 1 year in Form 1, and then he was out of school because of lack of school fees and lack of support, because my grandmother was married to another place, or another man. So my dad went through a lot of problems and suffering from the stepmother. And it reached a point, like my grandfather used to pay school fees for my father when he was in high school, the first year in high school. But my my step grandmother was not in support of that. So my dad went to high school only 1 year, Form 1, and then he dropped out of school. He started working, and he booked for the exam in Form 4. So he went to Form 1 and Form 4. He didn't do Form 2 and Form 3. See? Uh-huh. Okay, Goga, I went to cyber. Okay, listening. I first met at Kahingoni. Yeah, Kahingoni is very close to my home. I've joined you already. Dreams. Dida, Mensa is my brother. Different mom, same dad. Really? Really, Wanga? Mensa, Wanga, we need to do a DNA. Oh, Anwa 254, and welcome, and welcome. I hope you're okay, Anne. I've missed you. It has been long. Oh, you are shocking me. Like, okay, Naomi Misoga, thank you for your love hearts. You're still here. Okay, Goga is still here. All right. So going forward, guys, life was not easy. Bev is still in. Life was not easy because my dad has a nickname. Thanks, leader, for the jacket, bro. Yeah, you're welcome. My dad has a nickname. Even if you come to my home place, like if you find yourself in Kilifi town, and you ask for True Mensa, our dad did did that thing. Yeah, so Wanga anadanganya. Okay, so if you find yourself in Kilifi, okay, if you find yourself in Kilifi County, a special Kilifi town, and you ask for Chief Dairy, or my dad has a nickname, he's called Kavinautu. Those who are from the coast, they know what Kavinautu means. Hmm? True Wanga ni mapua kufanana means a lot. Yes, Dida. Okay. Yeah, Goga, okay. Tell me how to pin links there on YouTube description. Okay. So I'm telling you guys, my dad has a nickname, has this name. Like if you come to my home is called Kavinautu. Kavinautu. Kavinautu means Mensa. Can you tell people what Kavinautu means? Kavinautu. That's his name, because now he 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 I mean, my dad was tortured a lot by the stepmother, and he went through a lot, to a point whereby you are in high school and your stepmother doesn't want money to be spent on you for school fees. You can imagine that. Yeah. And my grandmother um, gave birth to two children. That's my father and my aunt. And then she was married to, because she was a second wife, she was ungesema Ivo Kavinautu is a famous man, even Bale area. Oh, passport is in the house. Passport, welcome, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, passport. Yeah, Asmenda ungesema hivyo, Kavinautu is a famous man even in Bale area. Hmm. Really? Menza, is Kavinautu famous? Yeah, so Kavinautu is my father. You can tell people, Menza, what Kavinautu means. Yeah, so Kavinautu is my father. So he gave himself that name because now the things that he was going through were not that easy. So to a point like, okay, I'm here, my father is gone, because it reached a time when my grandfather passed on, and my grandmother was remarried, or was married by another man. So he was left there with the step mom. So you can imagine the kind of torture and problems that he went through, to a point that he gave himself that name, Kavinautu. Yeah, Kavinautu. Like, even if you do something bad to me, it's okay. It's okay, because there's nothing that I can do. So that's the meaning of that name, Kavinautu. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Yani Kavinautu. Yani there are no issues. Like, it's okay. Like, if you do something bad to me, it's okay. So my dad is well known with that name, but it's a nickname. It's a nickname. His official names are like the name that he's using is Chief Dairy, because he's a chief. He works Hakuna Shida. Yeah, Hakuna Shida. Uh-huh. Kavina means it's okay. There is no problem. Yeah, there's no problem, because now he underwent through a lot of torture from the stepmom. Like, for you to eat, you have to work. You have to go to the farm. You can't go to school, or rather, you can't eat unless you've gone to the farm to farm. You see, and sometimes there was um there was favoritism, because the kids that were born by the first wife uh, got some favors. But my dad now had to go through all that, to a point that he completed his primary education. That by then it was the last class was class 7. Yeah, and my dad went to so many schools, because of these problems. Like, some relatives used to come at home and see how my dad was suffering. They took him, they took him with them. He went to school on their places, and then at some point, my grandmother or the step grandmother used to take back my father, and the drama continued. So to a point whereby my father gave himself that name, Kabinautu. Anwa 254, I'm doing well. Kwani unajua hiyo lugha ya Dida? Yeah, but Kabinautu sounds like Swahili. Sounds like Swahili. Yeah, so this is not about my father, but I was trying to explain because someone said I grew up as a cool kid. In some way, I grew up as a cool kid because my father is well known. My father is well known. He's a government officer. He's a chief right now, a senior chief. But by then, he was an assistant chief. So transitioning from Mombasa County, where I was born, to the village, after my father got that job, I grew up there, and now my dad went through all those struggles to a point that he finished his high school. When he booked his high school exam, he did his high school exam. So in high school, he studied only 1 year. That's my dad, and then he went back to Mombasa. So he struggled in Mombasa. My dad did all. He was a jack of all trades. He was a tailor, he was a carpenter, he was a mason, he was a plumber. He knows how to do all those stuffs, up to a point. The last job that he worked in Mombasa, he was working in Simbarite, the currently Bamburi Portland, where they manufacture cement, Bamburi cement. By then it was called Simbarite. That's where my dad was working by the time I was born. Okay, so you can imagine now my dad working at that place every weekend. He's going back to the village to a point whereby he got this job as an assistant chief, and then now he had to take all the family with him. My mom, my elder sister, I, and my younger sister. By then we were only three. We went back to the village in 1996, and there we are. We are. Uh-huh. Let me try to see the charts. Kavina means okay. Okay. And we are doing well. Kwani unajua hiyo lugha ya us men's a bit. I've been here for about 7 years. Ooh, 7 years. Then you know the language. You know the language. Anwa 254. Lillian is listening. Us men's. Hello dreams. Talk me blessings. Wow, amazing. Anwa 254. Lillian, hello, I'm cooking. Oh, Nancy, what are you cooking? Wanga lady, mama wakando, afure tumbo. Sorry, Nancy, for what happened to you. Yeah. Good evening, Dida. Dorcas Acheng. Welcome, Dorcas. Welcome, Dorcas. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. I hope you're okay, Dorcas. All right. So now we are in the village. I told you guys I went to school in the village. At some point, we used to go barefoot uh, at school, even though my father was an assistant chief. But now my father was the first person to go to high school in that family, in the entire family. You can imagine that. So when he was working there, my dad is this person who has a very soft heart. Even if you do something bad to him today, the next day, and hope hujapitia hiyo life ya mama wakando. Yeah, I know so many people can relate to this. I know so many people can relate to this. But this one now is not like Mama Wakando, because my dad was was uh, was from the second wife. So he went through a lot of problems through Dida and everyone. Hello, hey Dida, you are looking sharp today. Yeah, I've decided to come with these glasses so that I can see you in a nice way. All right. Thank you, Jerry Kimani, and welcome. Blessings to you. Thank you for coming. God bless you. All right. Yeah, the teacher is in. Before we go on, Jerry, are you going live today? Niliona mmoja akitupa mtoto chini, nilisikia kumdunga toka kisu. Aha. Jerry, are you going live today? Yes, I am. What time? What time, Jerry? 9:30? All right. Yeah, so I know so many people can relate to my dad's story. My They can relate to my dad's story, and that's how I grew up. So Jerry, hi darling. Okay, yeah. So my dad is this person who is soft-hearted. Either today is Saturday, yes, 9:30. Yeah, I know, I know. You see, I'm a member. That's why I know the timing. Nate is still in the house. Yeah. So many people can relate to that story. I was saying, like, my dad is someone with a soft heart. Like, if you do something wrong to him today, tomorrow he won't show it to you. That's why, even after going through all that, he was this kind of person, like, okay, there's no problem. If you tell me to go to the farm before I eat, I will do it, because now there's no any means that I can do. There's nothing I can do. That's why he gave himself that name, Kavinautu. And that name is so famous, more than his real name. Is so famous. If you find yourself in Kilifi town and you ask, you know Kavinautu, many people will tell you, like, oh, Kavinautu, that famous chief. Yes. Okay. So being the first person to get to high school and getting these jobs in Mombasa, you know, he didn't focus on, like, the things that the family, the extended family, did to him, right, when he was young. But he used to support the family, and being a chief. Maybe if my dad could not be having the soft heart or supporting so many people, maybe I could not have gone through the life that we went through. Because at some point we used to suffer in our family, yeah, because now my dad used to support so many people, yeah. So I grew up as a cool kid, but still I grew up, like the rest of you guys. So I went to Bogamachuko Primary School and then transitioned to high school. So I was at the point whereby I was explaining, like, my dad was a chief in the era of Daniel Arap Moi, the second president of Kenya. By then, chiefs were so they had a lot of power. Huh? I think you still remember. The chiefs by then are very different from the current chiefs, because right now you cannot punish anyone as a chief. But I remember seeing my dad. Oh my God! I remember seeing my dad punishing. Huh? Kavi? Kavi is in the house. I haven't seen Kavi. Oh, Kavi Kai. Kavi Kai, welcome, my dear sister. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming, Kavi Kai. It's such a blessing to see you here. All right. Yeah. So during the era of the second president, those who don't know Kenya, Kenya got independence in 1963, and the first Assalam alaikum is chief a military rank. No, no, no. It's not a military rank, but they work very close to the military, or because the chiefs right now they have changed the ministry. Hope you've been behaving. Yeah, today I'm behaving because I'm talking about myself. I'm behaving, my dear sister. Yeah, so thank you. Right now they have changed the ministry, because by then they used to work under the office of the president. So the assistant chief, from the society in Kenya, the lowest rank was the village elder. So in your village, you used to have a village elder. The village elder used to report to the chief, the assistant chief. So if there's anything that has happened in your village, the village elder will report to the assistant chief, and then the assistant chief will report to a chief, and then a chief will report to a DO, that is a district officer, and then a district officer will report to a division officer, and then district officer, and then provincial commissioner, and then the permanent secretary of the ministry, and then the PS will report to the president. So if something happened in your village, like this night, by 8 o'clock, when the president goes to the office, he will get the information from all over the country. So it still continues, because I used to see my father when he was an assistant chief. He used to wake up at 3 a.m. receiving information from the village elders, and then he would call the chief. But right now, my dad is a senior chief, so he wakes up at 4 o'clock. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's 4 o'clock. So before 4 o'clock, all the village elders are supposed to send information to the assistant chiefs, and then all the assistant chiefs who work under my father are supposed to send a message, like my area of jurisdiction is okay, or if maybe there's something which has happened, like a robbery or death or suicide or anything that will pop up during that night, they have to send a message to the chief at 4 o'clock, who is my dad. And then my dad will send to the SEC right now, who is the assistant county commissioner, and then assistant county commissioner to the DCC, district county commissioner, then county commissioner, then regional county commissioner, then to the president. So that's the chain. Who asked the question? Thank you. Yeah. All right. Let me see the charts. Queen Dida, you missed to attend your own premiere. Yeah, Queen Dida, you're here. I think God has told us about this. If you have a premiere, you have to make sure that you are there so that you can engage your people. Huh? So Nate is telling you, Queen Dida, you missed to attend your own premiere. All right. Hope next time we won't do it again. Jerry, how are you doing? Good, Queen Dida. Hope you're okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you for explaining. All right, thank you. Okay. So like I'm good, sis. Okay, so thank you. Like these administrators, they work very closely to the Kenya Police, like from the rank of an SEC, where there is an office of the SEC. They are It's like a camp. They are police deployed to that office. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, so I was explaining, like my dad used to support so many people, like my cousins, his my other cousins, his own cousins, and even some people from my mom's side. So you can imagine, as an assistant chief, the salary is not all that. Kavi is collecting receipts. I know, I know. Yeah, Bev is still here. Yeah, so being an assistant chief, the salary is not all that good, but at least it can support your family. But now it's an extended family. That's why we went through a lot of struggles. Did a bro? Okay, bye bye. Good night, sweet dreams. Take care. Oh, thank you, Angeli Vlogs. Thank you so much. I know in India right now is 2 hours ahead. It's 10 o'clock, right? Yeah, thank you for coming, Angeli Vlogs, and blessings to you, Dada Angeli Vlogs. Bye bye and have a good night. Nice dreams. Nice dreams. And say hi to Kundan. I know Kundan is with you over there. And congratulations once more for his monetization. All right. So let's carry on. Dorcas Achieng, thank you for your love hearts. Thank you for your love hearts. Okay. So going forward, I grew up like that. So I was explaining a little bit about the history of Kenya. So the first president of Kenya was called Jomo Kenyatta. And then he died in 1978. And then the second president of Kenya, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, took over power from Jomo Kenyatta after his death. And he ruled for 26 years. Is it 24 or 26 years? Until 2002. So by that time, the chiefs had a lot of powers. You know, as a chief or as an assistant chief in the village, you were like the president. Like you had command of everything. If someone steals, uh, maybe stole something from the village, they take you. The community will bring you to the chief, and the chief has a right to punish you before he calls the police on you. So my dad used to punish so many people. Like if something happens, like if they catch a mad person, they bring him to the chief. Like if maybe there's someone who is a visitor, a foreigner, like someone is lost in the village, they'll bring them to my dad. If let's say maybe you stole chicken or goats, the community will take you and bring you to my dad, and my dad used to punish them. I could see it, you know, and that's how they used to maintain law and order in the community, right? Yeah. So my dad was an assistant chief during that time. So growing up, like it was good because at some point people used to, like, kids used to be scared of me, like they could not bully me at school because they know, oh, that's the son of the chief. Yeah. Yeah. And then on the other hand, it was a bit challenging because sometimes you don't have friends because people are like, oh, his father is so harsh, he's punishing people. Look, Lydian Okenda, I'm doing awesome. All right. When did I left you and mentioned? I will be letting, I will be getting punished every day then. Vibe time, welcome, 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 vibe time. Yeah, by then, official Ann Mwaura is in. Welcome, official Ann Mwaura. I've missed you. It's been a minute. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, a vibe time. Maybe you could be punished. Nowadays things are different because if someone makes a mistake, then they just call the police. They take you to the assistant chief, or they call the assistant chief, and the assistant chief from the grassroots will I'm back, welcome back, official, and Maura Kenya. Yeah, so the assistant chief will call okay, the one who is taking that number, the one who is taking that number, please take it so that we can remove it. Take it so that we can remove it. Okay, so let's proceed. So the challenge done. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so um, the challenge growing up is that, like, people like fellow kids could not bully me because my dad is a chief. But on the other side, uh, people at some point I saw myself like I don't have friends because kids were scared of me because, oh, if you do something, bye bye, dear brother. All right, Kundan, have a good night and thank you for coming, and congratulations once more, Kundan. All right, bye. In my language you say kwaheri. Put that in your book, my brother. Kwaheri. Kwaheri means bye. All right. Okay. So I went to this school. I'm sure not to suffering from that disease. Okay. Okay. So growing up, I went to this primary school, and then I was not that cool kid. I was at some point I used to be punished a lot at home because I was this boy. Like my parents will tell me to do A, I do B. Yeah, that's how I grew up. I went to this primary school, Bogamachuko Primary School, and then I transitioned to high school. So if there's any question that you want to know, about my high school life, you can ask because I'm going very fast. I said I won't stay here long. We are at 1 hour now. And don't forget to like the live stream, guys. Yeah, like the live stream. Marina Tieno is still in the house. Jojo's World, road to 1K. Jojo's World, welcome. Welcome, welcome, Jojo's World. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, road to 1K. Jojo's World is at 862. All right, you'll get there. You'll get there. So I went to high school. I really wanted to go to a single school, but I found myself in a mixed school. In a mixed school that is still in Kilifi County called Godoma. You had a girlfriend. Where? In primary school? Jojo's? Yes, you're looking great, Dida. Thank you. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you. Yeah, Jojo's World is asking, you had a girlfriend? Yes, I had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend in primary school, but it didn't last long because I was so okay. Okay, good. It's good you brought this to you brought this question, Jojo's World. I was telling you that my dad was a chief. So my dad, at some point, things started changing. Like we could manage a normal life, like as a family with a father who is working with the government, like we used to. At that time, maybe I was like in class 7, 8, or 6, 7, 8. But growing up when I was young, things were tough. Yes, I still remember that. But at this time, when I was now maybe from class 5, you know, I was having friends, and you know how we have this mob psychology or mob influence. Like your friends can influence, or the people that you hang around with will influence your character and behavior. So when I got to class 5, I had these friends. If there's anyone from my family listening to this, maybe this is the first time they'll be hearing this. So when I got to class 5, Dida, in short, in short, ulijua tabia mbaya mapema, full stop. No, 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 no. Watu walimaliza mapema, watu walianza mapema ndo best. Lilian, nimeona namba. Okay. No, sikuanza tabia mbaya mapema. By the way, I was so scared of my father because now my father is a chief. So you have to live by example. And my dad is this person who is tough. Remember, I was telling you, like in the village, Jerry, hi gorgeous. Says someone somewhere is eating nuts while waiting for your informative life. Okay, so I was telling you that my father was an assistant chief. Currently, he's a senior chief, but was an assistant chief during the Nyayo era, during the second president of Kenya. The chiefs had a lot of powers, like they could punish someone who has done something wrong in the society or in the community. So you can imagine if my dad can punish someone in the community, what about me? And my dad is this kind of a person, like you have to be uh, I don't know if Menza is still here, but if you see my dad is this kind of a person who likes dressing like in a decent way, like he has he's in officials, the kaundas, all those stuffs, you know, in suits. That's my dad. So, like condition number one, growing up in our family as a son to the assistant chief, I could not come from my room, my bedroom, to the sitting room when hmm, when my shirt is still hanging. Remember, you are going to school, so you have to dress up in your room before you come to the living room or the sitting room. So if you come to the living room, then you're supposed to be well dressed in the house. Yes, yeah. So if you come to like to the sitting room and my dad finds you like your shirt is still hanging, man, you'll be punished before you go to school. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. like the live stream. So you'll be punished before you go to school. That's how my dad was. That's how tough my dad was. Like he's telling you, being a son to the chief, you have to lead by an example. You have to show example. My dad used to have this before he got a scooter. He used to have a bicycle. My dad was so tough to an extent that if my sister is in the chat, maybe he will be somewhere like breaking his her ribs laughing. There's a point in life whereby my dad used to come maybe from work, and he used to come late, maybe like 7 o'clock, because the work of a chief, you attend people in the office, and then after office, maybe there are people who will call you maybe to their homes, maybe their family issues, you need to resolve them. So at some point, yeah, Mensa is still in the house. So at some point, um my dad used to come late, maybe at like 7 o'clock. So if my dad comes to the house, one thing, he's supposed to see you on the table with your books, you're studying. Mm? So my mom was this person like, hey, you go, maybe it's like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, maybe we are done with our dinner. My mom will tell us, hey, you go study, guys, you go study, because by then it was my sister was there, my elder sister, because I'm the second born. I have an elder sister, and then we used to stay with cousins. So many cousins. They used to stay with us. That's why I told you my dad used to support so many people. Yeah, so we used to stay with cousins, and they were in upper primary with my elder sister. I was in junior, like junior primary. So my mom will tell us like, guys, we had a study room. We had a special room. There's a table, and we used to go and study there. Yeah, so guys, go and study. And we used to make that time like story time. But my dad had this habit, like if he gets to close to the house, we had this bell on the bicycle. Ta-da! If he rings the bell, we know that's dad. So you can imagine, instead of us now uh, going outside maybe to welcome our dad, people used to go to bed, because if he comes home, because power had filled his head, like the way he used to control people outside is the same way he used to control us. Like my mom will tell us, you go study, guys. If we don't go study, and maybe my dad is coming, um people will pretend, yes, visiting you tonight, and leave a comment. Yeah, yeah, so we will pretend. That time I was young, but my sister and cousin will pretend like they're studying. There's this one time, is it my sister or one of my cousins? My dad was coming. He rang the bell, and then when he got there, he went straight to the study room, and everybody was busy with their book, right? And then one of them, I think, if it's not my sister, it's my cousin. The book was upside down. Hmm? The book was upside down and was very busy. Was very busy studying. Thank you, and I will return 24 hours at Queen. All right. So yes, yeah. So my cousin was studying. The book was upside down, and that's how my dad knew these people were not studying. He asked, "Why is this book upside down? How are you reading? What style is this?" I was really young. I was the only one who was not punished that time because I was young, but my elder sister and my cousins were punished. You can see how tough my father was. So my dad used to come to the school, used to come to school and inquire about me or about us, and ask the class teacher or the head teacher, how is Dida faring here? How is he behaving? You see? And if he sees anything, if he sees or he's told anything bad about you, You'll be called to the you'll be summoned to the staff room. You'll be punished by all the teachers. My dad will punish you, and then when you get home, you'll be punished again. See? So it was very difficult for me to mess, even though at some point in primary school I had a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend. Nancy, did you see my text? Yeah. So the question, long after life. Yeah. So the question that who asked that question? Did you have a girlfriend? Yes, I had a girlfriend, but like I think I was in class 7. Thank you. You're still here. Yeah, I think I was in class 7. I was trying because of the company. I was having like my friends, because my friends, it was during that time when we used to seduce girls with letters. So I used to see my colleagues writing letters, and there's when they come back, they give us nice feedback, like, oh, or maybe if they have a reply from, I think it's Jojo's World who asked the question that if I had a girlfriend. Yeah. So I used to see them like writing letters, and then when they get replies, they used to show us. Like, okay, I said, let me try also. Let me try. But I was so scared of my father. I was so scared of my father, because if he comes to school and gets any information about me, huh, I will be punished in school and also punished at home. Pauline Osinde, welcome. Oside. Pauline Oside, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like the live, like the video, please. Like the video as you come in. Yeah. So it was not easy for me. So even right now, my character, my character and my character and behavior, those who know me, they understand what I'm talking about, because my character and behavior is shaped by my father, because my father was that tough. Mm? Even sometimes I look at my siblings, my young writing letters to who? You just came in, Sine. Just stay tuned. You'll understand the story. I was writing letters to Assalamu alaikum, Dorcas. Okay. Pauline, I visited you already. Kindly stay connected. All right. Hello, Dida. Looking good, bro. Who's this? Cherishem. All right. All right. Cherishem. Welcome. Welcome. Sine, keep cool. I used to write letters to girlfriends. A girlfriend. I had a girlfriend in primary school. Single hookups? None. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, None, my boss. Victoria. Oh, Pastor Victoria, Mima. Praise God. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Visit me, guys. All right. Okay. So I was doing all this stuff. None. I used to write letters in primary school. Yeah, so it's because of the friends that I had. I used to see them doing this, but I was so scared, when I was in joining upper primary. Upper primary starts at class 4. That time I already knew about this thing. Single, is this your main? No, that's not main. Single is Nan, Nan Musa. Visit Nan Musa if you're not connected. Okay, so at class 4, I used to see my colleagues already, they have girlfriends, but I was so scared, because when I got to class 5, I had this friend who had a girlfriend. And then, because he's my friend, even though I don't have a girlfriend, but there's a time my dad came to single to his a channel. Okay, okay, you can connect to single hookup. African parents are too tough, and my father was, can I say three tough? My father is so tough, too tough, not too tough, maybe three tough. Yeah. So I had this friend who had a girlfriend, and then because we were so close, there's a time my dad came to school, and was inquiring about me, and the head teacher told him like, nowadays Tida is a bit cheeky, and ask Menza, hello brother, hi Joyce. Yeah, um, he's so close to so and so. He mentioned the name, my friend, and this guy has a girlfriend. Nowadays he's doing bad in class. I was under lots of restrictions. I know. Uh-huh. Cherish M. May long renew our friendship. All right. Yeah. So this guy was doing well in class, and now he's writing letters because there's a time, not a long journey. Uh-huh. So there's a time, I think my friend did an assignment. He sent an assignment for marking to our science teacher, and then the teacher found a letter from this girl. Okay, so it was an issue. The head teacher came to the staff room and found this guy being punished. So when he inquired, he was told the story about this guy, my friend. So when my dad came inquiring about me, he gave the story. You can imagine. So my dad was so angry. When I got home, he wanted to punish me because he called me to the head teacher's office and he was like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" I said, "No." Why do you associate yourself with friends who have girlfriends? You're still young. So when I went home, he wanted to punish me. Lucky, my mom, told him not to punish me. Yeah, but I used to be caned a lot by my dad. A very small thing. We had this place, a special place. My dad had canes. Like if you do any mistake and you find yourself like dad is calling you to the room, his bedroom, or he's calling you like at the middle of the night, you know that is a punishment. Yeah. So I think at when I got to class 7, I tried because there was this girl. If my friends watch this live stream, maybe they will know. They will know who I'm talking about. Yeah, but there was this girl who was an athlete. But being a son of the chief, there were so many people who were crushing on me. Yeah, but because I was so scared, I didn't do anything. But at some point, uh, meeting was my daily routine. Yeah, for me, it was my daily routine. And then, apart from, uh, I can relate, special place for Ken. Yeah, my dad used to put Ken at a special place. And if he comes, maybe he has placed like 5 Kens, and he comes there, he find four. He find four, you'll be punished for that. So at some point, it reached a point like you have to check because he said, at this place, I want to see 5 Kens every time. So at some point, we used to, with my elder sister and my cousins, we used to check. If you see 3 Kens, you have to go and get more Kens and put them there because you're handsome. I don't know. I don't know if I'm handsome, but I'm I'm a son of a chief. A chief is an administrator in the village. Yeah. So people used to fall for me, but I was so scared. Like if I start dating here and my dad learns about this, I will be chewed. I'll be swallowed alive. Yeah, so I was avoiding that. But when I got to class 7, I say, let me give it a try. I have a feeling you are a guy who was all about swag. I can tell by your look today. Cherish M, I didn't have swag at all. I didn't have swag because of my dad. I didn't have swag. So, leaving the story of the bicycle and the what is Jerry saying? Nancy, wow, guys, I will sleep now. Nimeshinda job. Good night, everyone, and thanks for the support. All right, all right, all right. Nancy, take care, take care, take care. We'll support you. You'll grow. You'll grow. Bye. In America, is considered child abuse. Yeah. That's America. We are from Africa, and Africa is Africa. America is America. America will not be Africa, and Africa will not be America. Yeah, in Africa, it's not child abuse because it's shaping you. Because there are so many things. There are so many things that at some point I used to see my dad like I used to question my dad like, are you for real, my dad? Because of the way he used to punish me. At some point, I used to question myself like, does dad really love me? Why he keeps on punishing me a lot? At some point, I used to ask myself like, I used to tell myself like, maybe dad hates me. Maybe dad hates me. But later on in life, you realize like, oh, I thought maybe my dad hates me, but he loved me because it has really helped me in life. It has shaped me, the kind of a person I am. Because looking back, I have friends that we were together in primary school. They went into drugs. They've been drug addicts. They went to high school. They did the same thing. They got poor grades, and then even as at now, some of them are addicts. Some of them cannot focus on life. Like they're just in the village. They have lost focus, you know. And here I am. I went to primary school. I went to high school with all these restrictions from my dad. It has really shaped me. I went to high school. After high school, uh, I said, guys, if you have any question, maybe you think there's a place I'm skipping very fast. You can ask me a question. You can ask me a question, like the way someone is it who asked the question? He asked, "Did you have girlfriends?" I didn't have girlfriends, but I had a girlfriend in primary, but it didn't last long because that was class 7. I was trying. I was trying, and because I was so scared with my father. If my father finds out about that, I was doing it. We call it chini kwa chini, like in secret. And then we go to class 8. We had to concentrate with studies, and then I went to high school. She also went to high school, and that was the end. Because when I came back after term 1, even in UK, you are not allowed to flog your children or even make them do chores. They call it child abuse. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I know. There's a time I was in single hookups, Nan Musa's life. The kid was misbehaving, and the kid was misbehaving, and she was like, "You are lucky. This is UK. If I was in Africa, I could punish you." Yeah, I know. But in Africa, as long as you are not doing it you are not overdoing it, because punishment is allowed. Even the Bible itself, it recommends punishment. Okay, it recommends punishment to a kid so that you can shape them their behavior. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. So cherish M. At some point, there's a time. Let's say maybe in high school. In high school, cherish M. I was a swag guy. There's a time I was trying to, but I flogged mine, and I used the Bible as well. Mm. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Cherish M. Yeah. So in high school, because I was far away from my dad, mm, you know, I had a little bit of freedom. So I tried to I tried to be a swag boy. And also, there are people that I knew me, or they knew my father, and they were like, "Oh, his father is a chief. His father is a chief." So I had, what do I call it? You know, the way Nancy was putting it. See, I told you, a swag guy, but not in primary, not in primary. You see, um, even if you are tough, I know African parents normally are so tough on their children, but I think we should, or they should, do it with moderation. Because the way my dad was so tough, when I got to high school, because I was far from my father, I thought like I had this freedom. That's why I tried to look like a swag boy. But still, my dad used to come to school and ask about me. My class teacher, he used to go to the class teacher, used to go to to the deputy principal, who is the disciplinary master in the school. You know, my dad is this kind of person, like he will make sure that you are shaped in the right way. Yeah, but I tried because my dad was not there. My dad was not there, so I tried it. Yeah. So after high school, I was not that sharp in class. I wasn't that sharp like you'll find me in the top five. Yeah, but I wasn't dull. Yeah, I was there. I was there. So I got this good results in primary school, and I wanted to go to a mixed, not a mixed school, but a single school, because in Kenya we have the single, like a single boys school and single mixed school, single girls school, and then we have the mixed schools. So I wanted a boarding school, a single boys school, but when the letter came, my calling letter, yeah, I was called to a mixed school. So I went to a mixed school. It's called Godoma High School. It's now a national school. By then, it was an extra county. Yeah, Godoma High School. It was a mixed school. I'm normally very good with dates, very good with dates, like the date I was born, all my siblings, because I come from a typical African family of 9 children. We are only 2 boys and seven girls. Yeah, so I know all the date of birth of all my siblings. Yeah, even my mom, my dad. I'm very good with dates. I remember I'm good when did I write. Oh, Priscilla, welcome, welcome. I saw you, but this story is so sweet. Mhm. Karibu dada, karibu. And Priscilla, through this live stream, live stream, and a text from Asmenza. Asmenza is my homeboy. We are neighbors, and we didn't know. We didn't know. We just met here on YT. Thank you, Nan Musa, for the emojis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sine, reality done, please. Okay, yeah. So As Menza is my neighbor. He even knows my dad. He knows my dad. At least with this YouTube. Priscilla Dada, how are you? Yes, with this YouTube, you see, it's a borderless community. Now I meet someone even from my home place and I don't know them. Because now, for me, growing up as a son of a chief, so many people know me, but I don't know them. The only time that I got freedom to even go like past 10 kilometers from my village, is when I was in class 8 or when I finished class 8. But since my childhood, I was just hanging around my home. Like it was from home to church, church to the farm to, you know, back home. And growing up in the village, Nate, you're still in. Uh-huh. I was almost I was almost to give up. All right. So growing up in the village, I used to do everything that a normal village boy will do. Like thank you for sharing, and thank you for having me. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone in the chat. And Mr. Dida, assalamu alaikum, everyone. Goodbye. All right. Assalamu alaikum salam. Bye bye. Thank you. And thank you for supporting. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. All right. Yeah. So, uh, you see, growing up in the village, I used to do everything that a normal village boy will do. My dad is a lover of trees. He used to buy these uh, what are they called, seedlings. So every rain season we used to plant trees, and you will go to school. When you come back home, you have to water the trees. If you won't do that, you are in for it. The cans were there. So I used to go to school. I come home. I water the trees, or the trees, and then I used to graze. We used to have two cows. Mostly it was two cows because we could not keep more cows because sometimes we go to school. It's only mom who is left at home. So they used to balance the number of cows. If they have like three or four cows, they sell them. We used to have two cows and goats. And those who can relate, you know how goats are. If you have if you are grazing cows and goats, how to deal with goats is different from the cows and sheep. Yeah, yeah. So I used to graze goats in the village. Yeah, in the village, and we used to have this neighbor who was waiting for the goats to go to his farm and come to my dad, because now my dad is a chief, and he knows if maybe your goats go to his farm. Yeah, he will get hold of them and tie them to his at his home and come to my dad and ask for money. So if my dad gives money to this neighbor, then you have to get a punishment for that. So that's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. So I went to high school. I went to high school in I reported on 13th of February, uh, 2008. 13th of February 2008 is when I reported. Gods are stressed. They will do silly things that will make you be enemies with neighbors, for sure, for sure, for sure. Imagine you've untied the goats, or maybe you've opened the, because we used to have a special room for the goats. You open the room, they come out, and you are directing them to a certain place whereby they will graze this good grass. But you see, you take goats to a place with good with nice grass, but they see another place to be having greener pastures. So you can imagine you have like 20. We used to have up to 20 goats. So we have these goats going this side, others going this side, and you are the only person who have to deal with them. And this neighbor was that, witchcraft, the witches back in Africa. They say in the Western countries they improvised aircraft, but in Africa they improvised witchcraft. So this neighbor was a witch. So we would pay the money because you are avoiding so many things. God forbid. No, I mean, when I got to high school, I remember there's a time I think I was in Form 2, the second year in high school. One of my friend went back home. He was sent home because of school fees, and then he met my dad in town. And then this neighbor had passed on, and my dad sent my colleague, my classmate, like, back to school, say hi to Dida, and then tell him that there's one of our neighbor who passed on. So you see, and then he was given the name. So when my friend came to school, because this neighbor also he used to stress us a lot because apart from the gods going to his farm and asking for money, he used to come and do the witchcraft stuff at night. Yeah, sometimes you wake up at night, you hear my mom praying, and then in the morning my mom will tell us like so and so came. I saw him at the window like this because my mom is so prayerful, is a very prayerful woman. Yeah, so at the middle of the night you could hear my mom praying, and you know in the morning we'll say, oh, I saw so and so at the window, or he came at night, you see. And in the morning for sure, if maybe he's passing through close to our home, the guy can't even look at you, he's facing on the other side. That's Africa. The Africans can relate. Yeah, so this friend of mine came to school, and he was trying to pass the message in the right way, because maybe he thought this is someone very dear to me or to us, and maybe I'll be shocked. And he was like, oh, I saw your dad, and he said that there's one of your friend who passed on. And I was like, not friend, but your neighbor. I searched already the four corners of our plot, or of our home, like on this side, who could it be? And then when he mentioned the name, Atsai, yeah, Priscilla, Atsai, witchcraft, Atsai. Yeah, so this guy was a witchcraft. Yeah. Uh-huh. Do you call a witchcraft or a witch doctor? In my language, you call Mtsai. Where ni Mtsai? Atsai. Yeah, that thing is so common in Africa, not only in Kenya, but I know in Africa. But right now, I think it has changed. We have them, but it's not like those days, because I think now, because so many people are educated, yeah. And then there's this phase whereby, like in Kilifi County especially, they used to kill these people. So I think people got scared, and they cooled down. Yeah, so I found myself laughing, celebrating, and my classmate was like, what, someone has died and you're here celebrating? Then I started narrating the story about this guy. Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Let him rest in peace. Yeah, yeah. So I went to high school, did my 4 years course, and guys, in high school, cherish M. In high school is where I got my wife. I met my wife in high school. You can imagine. You can imagine. Yeah. So I went to high school on 13th of February 2008 is when I joined high school. I think it was on a Wednesday. I joined high school after lunch. Yeah. So I stayed there for 4 years. And then after high school, Nate, say something, Nate. I know you have a question. Nate, I know you have a question. Just ask. Ask your question, Nate. Yeah. So, Victoria, you're still in. Pastor Victoria. All right. So I did my 4 years course. Thank you, Priscilla, for your love hearts. I did my 4 years course in primary. I Nate nimenyimwa jacket. You have a jacket now. You just came, said hi, and then you kept quiet. So this story is sweet. Sometimes I forget. All right. Now you have a jacket, Victoria. You have a jacket on. Nate, ask your question. Babe Artist Kitchen. Mi niko mino nikota kaungu. Kuna atai Angie. Where nagoha? I'm sick host heading to hospital in a few. Oh, Sorry, Victoria. Sorry. I wish you quick recovery. All right, we are praying for you. Quick recovery, Victorian TV. Okay, Priscilla says, Mino, Mino Nikota Kaungu. Kuna atai anji we nagoha. Yeah, I know. So what Priscilla says, she says she's in Takaungu. Takaungu is a place in Kilifi County. She says there are so many, there's a lot of witchcraft. Even she's scared. And for sure, that place, I know Takaungu. I know Takaungu. There's a lot of witchcraft there. Karimi James, welcome. Pole Mima, quick recovery. Yeah, pole Mima, quick recovery to you. Sickness is not your portion. Okay? We love you, Victoria Mima. Get well soon. All right? Okay, Karimi James, welcome, my dear sister. I hope you're okay today. Welcome to this live stream. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Mima Pole Sana. All right. Yeah, so I went to high school, guys. I went to high school, Godoma High School. You know the high school dramas. Betty says, Pole Mima, get well soon. Yeah, everybody is praying for you, Victoria. Pole Mama. Pole Pastor. Sorry, Victoria. Get well soon. Get well soon. I'm fine. I thank God. That's good, Karimi James. Welcome. Welcome, Karimi James. Right. Okay. So where was I? I was in high school. Yes. In high school, I by the way, in high school, there's one thing I didn't tell you. Apart from my father being apart from my father being a chief, my father is a pastor. My father is a pastor. So you can see the kind of person I am. Yeah, you can already see the kind of a person I am. From being raised by an administrator, a very tough administrator. My dad is also a pastor. Along the way, my dad became a pastor in the village. Yeah. Um, so having been raised in the church, when I went to high school, I was this cool kid. I was this cool kid. I joined the CU Christian Union, and then I I joined another group, a choir, a chief, and a pastor. That is not very common combo. Yeah, for sure. So many people used to be. They used to wonder like. My father being a chief, because being a chief is already tough. I used to see it because growing with my father being a chief, the cases, because now apart from solving the cases or issues in the office, people used to come at home. Yeah. At some point, around some people even knock at night. Mm? They knock at night. Those who know. Like Priscilla, enye. That's like knock knock from my place, the Mijikenda community. If you knock someone's door, knock. We say enye. So my home, or our home, was this enye place. Like at the middle of the night, people used to come and knock. You know, this thing ended when my dad was promoted to be a chief, and later on a senior chief. But when he was an assistant chief, oh man, people used to come at night. Maybe some. Maybe there's something has happened. They can't wait until the following day to go to the office. They will come at home at night and wake you up. Mzee amumo. That means is the elder there. And you are supposed to wake up dad. And sometimes dad will be up, awake for a couple of hours, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, solving issues. And sometimes they don't come alone, they come in large numbers. Maybe someone who has been found in another person's house, committing adultery. Maybe they want to kill him, or maybe someone was stealing. They bring them at night, you see. So it was tough. Yeah. And then you combine all that, being a chief, and then you're also a pastor. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a chief and a pastor. That is not common. Yes, it's not a common combo. Why? Washikadau Ribashongilo Gasheshiakili is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Why? Ribashongilo, welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh-huh. So, guys, I think I hope you are knowing me better. You're knowing me better. Even if you haven't met me, hip hip hooray! Yes, hip hip hooray! Ribashongilo Gasheshiakili is in the house. Yeah. So, guys, I think you can get the picture. You haven't met me. Makofi matatu kwa mgeni. Wah, 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 wah. Welcome, Ribashongilo Gasheshiakili. Yeah, you are late, but I think you'll get like a sneak peek of my life. Yeah, we are now at high school. We are now at high school, but I was explaining a bit of my father. Yeah, so my father is a pastor, and he's also a senior chief. So you can see all that. That's why for him, discipline is paramount. Discipline is paramount. Dida, unanichekesha, amomu ye mzee. Yeah, I think maybe my father could be in the bush, maybe listening. Yeah, Dida. Uh-huh. Why? That is a very original name. Why? That is a very original name. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad could be in the bush listening. Yeah. All right. So for him, for my dad, education is key, because for him, he went to, like, after Dida, can I drop Premier Link, please? All right, you can drop your Premier Link. In fact, I can unpin Joroge, because she's gone, and then I'll pin your link, Joyce. You can do that, Joyce. Okay, so as I was explaining, Mima Pole. All right, Nate, ask your question. I know you have so many questions, Nate. I'm expecting you. Travel and food, welcome, welcome, welcome. Travel and food, how are you doing? But on a call. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I understand, Nate. But if you're in a position, you can drop your question. I know you have a very burning question, and I don't want you to ask your question after this stream. Okay, let me pin this as we proceed. So, guys, Hajo is our brother, has a premier, you said, what time did you say is your premier, Hajo? Is it 10:30 UK time, or 8:30? 8:30 UK time. You can confirm the timing of your premier, Hajo. All right, all right. So Joyce has a premier 8:30 UK time. Okay. And the pinned person is Joyce. That's the link after this. Or you can click the link, go like that premier, and put the notification bell on, so that when the time comes, we support our brother. All right. So going forward, I was saying, like, for my dad, education is paramount, because for him, he didn't get the time to go to school as a normal kid would. All right, so he started only 1 year in high school, form one, and he dropped out of school, and then he just booked his exam, his Form 4 exam, and that's it. So for him, he normally say he went to Form 1 and Form 4. He didn't do Form 2 and Form 3. So having graduated with his master's degree the other day, you can see the journey. The journey has been long. The journey has been long. So after graduating, now he has a family to cater for. That is my elder sister, I, and my younger sister, and those who came after. Remember, I told you I came from African, a typical African family of nine kids, and I'm the second born, and we are two brothers and seven sisters. So you can imagine now fending for all this family, and then we have the extended family. So it wasn't easy, but he managed to go through education, like starting a certificate course in leadership, and then he did a diploma in theology, and then he did a degree in theology, and then he mastered in theology and leadership, something like that, because there's something about leadership that he did. Yeah. So he will have his home party next month on 11th. On 11th of next month, he will be celebrating back home for graduating with a master's degree. So for him, education is very important. Number two, discipline. Discipline. That's why he kept keen, like coming to school, asking about how I was doing. Even in high school, he used to do that. He used to do that. And I remember this time I was dating in high school. Can I call it dating? Yeah, but I had a girlfriend in high school. And my class teacher, who was my foster parent in school, wanted to tell my dad about that. I had to cry for her, like, don't. Yeah. Yeah. So I finished high school. After high school, I was employed as a non trained teacher before I joined university. I, I was a teacher for 2.5 years. I was a teacher for 2.5 years, and then after after being a teacher and trained teacher, then I joined college. So I joined college, did for 3 years, and then in 2016 I came back to Mombasa because now it was a diploma in law, and my I wanted to advance my studies, but now you can see the family is big, and we are all looking for my father to support all of us. And I could see the way my father was struggling, paying the school fees. He was also in school, so I decided. Mhm. So I'm winding up. If you have questions, guys, you can ask. Thank you, single hookups. Thank you, single hookups, Priscilla. Thank you for the emojis. Wow, it looks so good. The emojis look so good here. Mhm. I normally see this in single hookups. Yeah, but they look so good. Yeah, so all right, we are almost winding up. We are almost winding up. And then, please, guys, don't forget to support Hajways, the pinned person. The link there is Hajways. He has a premiere, 8:30 UK time. Let's go support Hajways. And then, all right. So I did my my diploma in law, and then I came back to Mombasa because I wanted to advance, but I could see the way my dad was struggling. I just felt like, okay, at this point, I can look for jobs, and then maybe I'll advance paying my school fees for myself. I told my dad, okay, dad, you can support the other people, the other siblings. Let me try to see how life will be. That's how I started life. That's how I started life. Uh, so, guys, you're not asking questions. That's why I'll just go quick. I'll just go quick, but at least you know something about me. So that 2016, I was out of school. I graduated, and then I came to Mombasa. I started, I started like working, seriously working. And by that time, I wanted to get married when I was 20 years. And 20 years, you guys, you can imagine 20 years was immediately after high school. But my dad told me, no, I made this as a joke to my dad. Like, dad, if I finish high school, I want to get married. I made it as a joke, but my dad was like, no, 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 no. But if he could have said, maybe I could have gotten married at 20 years. But I had to stay. So 2016, I started working, and then by then, 2017 was election year in Kenya, and I remember when I was in Nairobi before I graduated, we had a group of people from my home place, and we were looking at the leadership back home. Like sometimes you get leaders who even don't know what the society or the community wants. They just go there, they take it as a job, and everything is about themselves. So we wanted to get someone who will whom we will support, especially those of us who are in university. So we wanted to get someone who will support, so that he can become an MCA. An MCA is a is I mean, those who are not Kenyans, an FCA is a political position, a member of county assembly. Like in Kenya, we have two form of governments. We have the national government and county government. So, and every government has a parliament. The county government is headed by the governor, and the national government headed by the president. And every parliament has members of the assembly. We have the members of the national assembly and members of county assembly. So I wanted to become a member of county assembly. That's why Menza came to my IG and commented on a photo that I made during that time. Yeah, so if I could have decided to pursue that dream, maybe today I could be Menza's MCA, but dreams are valid, and maybe one day I still go back to politics. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, so I started this thing. I did my campaigns, and people really liked me because now my dad is famous, and you know. But at some point, through advice of elders and elders in the community and people very close to me, they told me, no, you can drop your bid because you're still young, you're not yet married. And other people were talking negative things like, oh, his dad, you know how Kenyans or Africans are. They don't want anything good of another person, like, oh, his dad is a chief, and also he wants to become an MCA. So does he think that maybe we don't have any other people who can take this position? You know, yeah, but it is what it is. In politics, there are people who will spread propaganda, and they'll talk bad about you. But finally, with other reasons, I decided to drop the bid, and I started now planning for my uh, my wedding or getting married. And I got married in 2018. I got married in 2018, and that's how I started life. So I've been married since 2018 to date. Yeah. So that's me. That's Dida. So I've decided to bring this story about my life, though there are so many things that I haven't shared, I know. But because you are my people, you always support me. It's good also to know about me, because I know, God willing, this channel one day will blow up. It will be a big channel, and you'll be there to testify that, oh, at least we know Dida. I don't want, I think Jerry Kimani is live. Okay. So guys, we are almost coming to an end. We are almost coming to an end. Yeah, we are almost coming to an end. But that is it, guys. So that is me. I grew up in the village, was born in Mombasa. This is a summary. Was born in Mombasa, shifted to Kilifi, grew up in the village, did everything that a village boy can do in the village. We struggled with life, even apart from my dad having that job. Yeah, because of the way he used to support so many people in our family. And, you know, life was, life normally has up and downs. And I can't complain because I know the kind of life that dad has given me or the life that I've gone through. I know there are so many people who have gone through a lot of tough situations, tough scenarios more than me. Yeah, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining because it said if you are born poor, if you are born poor, it's like if you are poor, you cannot keep on blaming your parents. It's up to you now to change the narrative. It's up to you to change the narrative. That's why we are struggling. We even after trying the jobs in Kenya and they were not working on me, and I have this family and I have a lot of aspirations that I want to do. That's how I found myself here. I found myself in Kuwait, and as I normally say it, I'm open to even explore this world, to go to other countries, as long as that I make my life better and that of my family. Yeah, of that of my family. Those who are following me, they know that I have a family. I have a family, and I'm supposed to make sure that the life that my dad went through is not the life that I went through, and it's not the life that my kids should go through. Every time we should learn, we should yearn to better the situation, to make the situation or the life better. All right. Yeah. Um. In the next 3 minutes, we'll be taking a raid. We'll be taking a raid. So from the thumbnail, that is a photo of me, my childhood photo. You can see. So those who are saying that I grew up as a cool kid, is that a cool kid? Is that a cool kid in the in the thumbnail? That is just one of my photos. I took this photo with my mom, my young sis, my two young sisters. My mom is there holding my second young sister, and then on my right was my first, my immediate young sister. Yeah, and I was barefoot. I was barefoot. I think I was playing a lot. Yeah, I was barefoot. So that's the life. So we're here. I'm here in Kuwait to make sure that I make my life better and that of my family and those around me. Yeah, so that's a bit of my life. I think now, even if you come here to support me, you know a little bit about me, you know my name, you know a bit of my family, especially my father, how I grew up, and even from far you can see the kind of a person I am, my character, even if you haven't met me. So my character and my behavior mostly is nurtured by the kind of a parent or parents I have. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming, guys. Thank you so much for coming. It's been 2 hours and 3 minutes. 2 hours and 4 minutes now. So in the next 1 minute, we'll be taking a raid. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for coming. May God bless you so much. I hope you've liked the live stream. We are coming to an end, and give your family the best. Yeah, cool kid. Cool kid, cool kid. Eh? Yes, somehow I was a cool kid. Yeah, but I know what is to struggle. I know what is to struggle because we've struggled. I can't complain to an extent like maybe I come from the poor of the poorest, but yeah, my dad he did his best. It was more than what my grandfather did, and I'm here also to make sure that I go an extra step more than my father. Yeah, and this is also a challenge to everyone. Everyone, I know, even Nate, you are out of your country because you are trying to, to make your future bright. Yeah. All right. Hope one day also Nate you'll share about you because we need to know you. Yeah, because we are friends. We are a community. We need to know you. We need to know you because sometimes those who are doing lifestyle vlogs, we normally check your videos so that we can know more about you. And I'm glad you're here. You've heard about me. So maybe this video will be replayed, become a memory in future because maybe I won't do something like this again. Yeah. So thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for coming. And we are taking an, a flight. All right. 4 million people. The rest have already left. Yeah. When I was finishing, I saw the numbers going down. Yeah, but there's no problem with that. So did I write? You can see what Nate is sharing. My life history will be shared in the end times. What end times? When you die? No, don't listen, Nate. Don't wait. Oh, English is Englishing. Don't wait until you die. Then people now will start researching after high school, after primary, where did he go? After high school, where did he go? Tell your life. Yeah. Don't wait until you die. Then people, I'm here. Hajo is okay. Okay, Hajo is. And guys, please make sure that you click that link below. It's a premiere. Hajways will be having a premiere later. Let's support him. Let's support him. Make sure that you turn the notification bell on. And Hajways, I'm telling Nate, she can also do the same. Just give us a sneak peek of your life, how your life was. It's not bad because we're here. We are supporting you. We need to know each other. Understand? Don't wait until you die. Sorry, Dida, I was busy. No problem, no problem, no problem. There is no problem, Dorcas Acheng. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. All right. I will, but end times. She can do that absolutely. What end times? End times is when you die. Don't wait until when you die. Then people will tell your story. And even if you're a bad person, when you die, people will say good about you. Huh? Tell your story. Tell your story. It's good to tell your story. Huh? You can create what is it called? Autobiography of yourself. I cannot write my autobiography, but I'm here. Dida, wait, I like high Joyce, don't write fast. Okay, okay. Just just like Hajway's Premier. The link below is Hajway's Premier. No, when you're alive, you write your own. Yeah, it's called autobiography. You are writing about yourself. So I'm here sharing about my life. I know I've not shared everything, but that little is a sneak peek about my life. Is a sneak peek about my life because from childhood, being born until finding myself here in Kuwait, that is just a brief history about me. It's called autobiography if you write it down yourself. But if you wait until you die, now people will write eulogy for yourself, for you. So don't wait until people come and they gather your information. Yeah. Because when you are born, others were not there. So your story. Tell your story. All right. Are you done, Nate? Are you done? We need to go. We need to go. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for always tuning in. And today, thank you so much, Nate. All right. And today, I I pre-scheduled this live stream, but in just an hour. You remember the other day, ready? Okay, okay. The other day, I did a pop-up live. I did a pop-up live, and I don't want eulogy in my funeral. Yeah. So if you don't want eulogy in your funeral, tell your story. None. Tell your story. Don't wait until you die, then people will start telling your story. Oh, he was in this country in Kenya, and then he went to UK, and then no, no, no. Tell your story. Tell your story. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for always supporting me. May God bless you so much, so much, so much, so much. So we are taking a raid. We are taking a flight. I won't tell my story too. Tell your story. Tell your story, or we'll force you to tell your story. Because right now I have a bit of your story. By me coming to your live stream, I know a bit of you. All right, guys, thank you so much, thank you so much. My video, I always explain where I'm coming from. Where you are coming from is not a story. Right now, even if you haven't followed this live stream, if you come but not telling story, but not telling story, okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's a choice, it's a choice, it's a choice. All right, guys, let's go have a bedroom class. Let's go have a bedroom class. You know where we are going. We are going to Jerry Kimani. Yeah, Jerry Kimani. And I hope there you'll pay attention to everything that our lecturer, our professor, our teacher is teaching. And thank you. It has been a lovely one, my brother. We have shared a nice evening. Yeah, for sure. It is a Saturday, and I thought like I should share this. Yeah, and then on Tuesday and Thursday, we'll go back to our normal routine, talking about how we can grow on YouTube and life abroad. Yeah, and also we do a spotlight of our channel so that we can help each other grow. Thank you so much. Let's meet on Jerry Kimani's live stream. We learn uh, about bedroom issues. All right. Thank you, Hajways. Thank you, Dorcas. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you, Nan. May God bless you. May God bless you so much. Thank you for coming, and those who have been in the chat. Thank you, 6 million people. I can see they're coming back. We are ending. We are taking a raid. We are going to Njeri Kimani. All right. So see you there at Njeri Kimani's place until Tuesday here on Leaders Residence. Bye. I love you guys.